You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
Well, we're going to be talking about former washed-up NFL quarterback Colin Kaepernick here in this video. You guys know that Cap has been grifting yet again. It seems like every single season, Cap is out there talking about, I want to play. He wrote that pathetic letter to the Jets, begging them to put him on the practice squad after Aaron Rodgers actually went down with an Achilles tear. The Jets wanted nothing to do with him, and it seems like no team wants anything to do with him. Remember, this is a man that actually sued the NFL, talking about they were actually blackballing him. The NFL paid him off just to go away, but this man is a grifter. He keeps going out there year after year talking about he wants to play. He doesn't want to play. The NFL gave him a workout. Cap doesn't show up. And I believe the reason why he didn't really show up is because he didn't want anybody to see how bad he was. The Raiders gave him an opportunity last year. It was a disaster, according to Warren Sapp. Yeah, this man's washed up. He is done. And I'm willing to bet that a lot of NFL players right now, and even, retired NFL players like Tom Brady, they have to know that he's done. I mean, I'm just a guy right here that's never played in the NFL. And I know when you have been out for 7 years that your football skills have eroded. Can he throw the ball? Maybe so. But remember, he actually had that throwing session with Michigan. Didn't look so good to me, in my opinion. Well, speaking of Tom Brady now, in quotations, is now throwing Colin Kaepernick under the bus. You're probably thinking, what? Tom Brady actually did that? Yes, quote unquote, Tom Brady threw Colin Kaepernick under the bus. I'm really talking about AI right here. Now, Meta is all into this AI thing, and I ran across this story here. But to be honest with you, if the real Tom Brady actually answered these questions, I don't believe it would be that much different from the AI bot. Okay? So let's go ahead and get into this. Look at this. Meta's AI-powered Tom Brady bot trashes Colin Kaepernick, saying he ain't good enough to play in the NFL. That AI bot is pretty smart. I believe that even if the real Tom Brady were to actually come and play right now, he would not be the same because he's not in football shape. He hasn't been training for the NFL, and I don't believe that Colin Kaepernick is actually really training for the NFL. He's talking about, I'm getting up at, 4 a.m., 5 a.m. every day, still putting in work. I highly doubt he's actually putting in NFL game shape work. I don't think so. He knows that this ship is sailed. He knows that the game is over, but the grift is still out there. But let's go ahead and get into some of this because this AI bot right here seems to be on to something here. Okay, so let's go down here and what does it say right here? Let's just go back up here to the top and just go from there. It says Meta's celebrity AI personas, the ones based on real life stars ranging from Snoop Dogg to Kendall Jenner, are already off to a rough start. For a perfect example, look at the bot based on football legend Tom Brady. To test the Brady bot out, we asked it a straightforward question. Why former San Francisco 49ers quarterback Colin Kaepernick hasn't played for the National Football League since 2017. The correct answer, of course, is that Kaepernick was a promising young player who led the 49ers to the Super Bowl during his first year as a starter in 2013, but that his career was permanently derailed when he staged a protest against police brutality and racial inequality by taking a knee during the national anthem at a series of games. The protest enraged conservative football fans, the sports media, and even then President Donald Trump, who called for him to be fired. Now, full stop right here. This man, Colin Kaepernick, started kneeling when he got benched. Why did he get benched? because he wasn't good. It's just that simple. He got benched for Blaine Gabbert because he was not good. And then all of a sudden, he wanted to kneel. Let's be clear about that. But anyway, it goes on here. Look at this. Indeed, the 49ers kicked Kaepernick off the team and no other franchise would hire him. That's a lie right there. Colin Kaepernick, at the end of that season, he opted out of his contract. He could have stayed on the team if he would have opted into his contract, but he opted out. He wanted to be gone. They're lying to you, okay? His skills weren't in question. Yes, they were. His skills were declining. He was not the same anymore when he didn't have Jim Harbaugh. Let's just be clear. But let's skip down here. It says the Tom Brady AI, though, gave us an alternative explanation for Kaepernick's absence, that he just plain sucks at football. Quote, I'm not going to summarize all that, it told us, when we asked why Kaepernick wasn't playing anymore. Quote, but Kaepernick ain't playing because he ain't good enough and teams don't want the drama. When we asked about what he meant by drama, it gave a passable explanation on the saga. Quote, Kaepernick took a knee during the national anthem to protest police brutality and racism, it said. Some folks loved it, some hated it, but teams don't want that kind of attention, so they passed on signing him. But then it doubled down on trashing Kaepernick's athletic abilities. Quote, plus his skills ain't what they used to be, the bot continued. Time moves on, players get old, new players come in, that's the NFL. Pressed on what it means by suggesting that teams didn't want that kind of attention, the bot gave us his frankest take yet, saying there's no room for political activism in the NFL. Quote, teams want to focus on winning, not controversy, it told us. Quote, Kaepernick's protest sparked intense debate and backlash. Teams didn't want that distraction, plus owners and sponsors got nervous about the negative PR. Bottom line, football biz is about winning games and making money, not social justice. I like this bot. I really do like this bot because after Kaepernick started kneeling, if you guys remember, the NFL ratings crashed. They went down. They went down. That is a fact right there that the ratings went down. Now it does bring up here about the real Tom Brady back in 2017 calling Kaepernick a damn good quarterback. Now, that Tom Brady back at that time, Kaepernick could have been a backup quarterback at that time. But you're talking about 7 years ago. The real Tom Brady knows that Colin Kaepernick is washed up. He's done. He does not want to play. And I find it kind of funny, that this article here was shilling and, for Colin Kaepernick, talking about the 49ers cut him off the team. No. Who wrote this? Maggie Harrison right here wrote this of futurism. Yeah, that's a lie. That is nothing but a lie right there. He was not cut. He opted out his contract. He did that himself. He had an opportunity to go to the Broncos. Kaepernick didn't want to go there. He didn't think the money was right. He had opportunities to go to the XFL when he was already out of the NFL for a while. He didn't want to do that. This man does not want to play. It's just that simple, man. But what do you guys think of this? What do you guys make of this AI Tom Brady? I think this AI Tom Brady is onto something right here. Trashing Colin Kaepernick, saying, you ain't good enough anymore. Yeah, it's right. The AI Tom Brady is absolutely right. But that's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and white sports fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. And we'll catch you next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.